Story time. So there's this lady that has been working at a company for about 5 years, and because of the economic situation, the company had to downsize, and unfortunately, they had to let her go. Now, not only was she losing her paycheck, but there was the constant uncertainty, the fear of starting over, and of course, the sting of rejection. She spent weeks applying for jobs, facing multiple rejections, and of course, questioning her worth. In fact, at her lowest point, she almost gave up, but then she had to remind herself who she was, someone who has overcome multiple challenges over the years. So she adjusted her strategy, took a short online course to upskill, and of course, started aggressively networking. It took a while, but eventually she landed an even better job than the one she lost. So for her, resilience wasn't just about getting back on her feet. To her, resilience was about refusing to stay down. She adapted to change and came back stronger. So have you felt something similar, like life is throwing curveballs at you back to back? 1 minute you have a steady plan, and the next everything changes and you're uncertain about what's going to happen tomorrow. But I'm here to let you know that you are not alone. In this unpredictable world, the key is not to avoid uncertainty, but to build resilience and bounce back even stronger. So today I'll be sharing practical ways on how to strengthen your resilience, bounce back stronger, and thrive even when life feels unstable. Resilience is your ability to adapt, recover, and keep moving forward despite challenges thrown at you. Resilience isn't about avoiding failure or stress, but about learning to respond to them effectively. Think of your ability to respond to tough situations like a muscle. The more you face tough situations and come out, as the song lyric says, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. As you train your mind to face tough situations instead of avoiding it, the stronger you get and the more effective in your response, and the faster you bounce back from them. So you might be thinking, how then do I build resilience? You have to first reframe your mindset to control what you can. God grants me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference. Now that wisdom to know the difference between what you cannot change and what you can change, that's the principal thing, because you overwhelm yourself trying to control everything, which you can't. Instead, discipline yourself to focus on what is within your power to change. You have to shift from the mindset of, oh my God, why is this always happening to me, to what can I do differently? What can I do better? For instance, did you lose money? Instead of wallowing in self-pity or being bitter, you have to ask yourself, what can I do differently? What did I do this time that I need to change in the future? Did you lose your job? This might be a very good opportunity for you to pivot, learn a new skill, or even open up your mind to new opportunities that you would not have been normally open to. Which leads me to my second point. Strengthen your mental flexibility by learning to adapt and pivot. The truth is that resilient people don't just bounce back, they adjust and they grow. You have to train your mind such that when things happen unexpectedly, you don't dwell so much in what went wrong, but you begin to think, what can you do differently? What can you do more effectively? Instead of resisting the change, you begin to ask yourself, what's my next move? What else can I do better? How do I respond to this change? Think of yourself like a bamboo, having the ability to bend without breaking. You need to develop emotional intelligence and learn how to manage your reactions. We've had the saying, there's nothing new under the sun, and that is very true. Emotional intelligence is the reason why, all things being equal, two people can have the same problem but come out with different experiences. And the difference is how each of these people decided to respond or react to the problem that they faced. For sure, don't get me wrong, your emotions are valid. What you feel is valid. But emotional intelligence is how you process those feelings without letting those feelings control you. You get? Always remember that giving yourself time to think makes a huge difference between reaction and response. When anything happens unexpectedly, take deep breaths and think. Don't just react spontaneously. That's the difference between reaction and response. Number 4, you have to build a strong support system. You are not in a vacuum. Stop trying to do everything alone. Part of smart work is delegating responsibilities. Also, being a resilient person is knowing when to lean on others. Being independent doesn't mean you have to figure everything out by yourself. You have to surround yourself with people who uplift you, who challenge you, and who support you. And if you don't have that type of social cycle, now is the perfect time to start building one. You can attract such people by just being a positive, uplifting, and supportive person yourself, because you can't change another person, but you can change yourself. Also, you have to actively look for a community of people who provide this support for you. This channel is one such community. Please remember to like and subscribe if you want more of this content, and let's build this community together. Also, click the notification bell so that you'll be notified every time I upload a video. Thank you. Number 5, take care of your body, mind, and spirit, because your energy affects your resilience. You cannot pour from an empty cup. Eat well, and I'm not talking just the amount, I'm talking about the quality of your food. Eat well, sleep well, read a book, move your body, pray, meditate, journal. What is happening internally inside you determines your reaction or response to what is happening externally around you or at you. Basically, resilience isn't just about being tough all the time. It's about adapting, growing, and being steady no matter what life throws at you. So let me know which of these tips stood out to you the most. Kindly drop a comment below and let's start a conversation. And if you enjoyed this video or found it helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Let's level up together. Until next time, stay strong, stay focused, and keep thriving. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.